Welcome to Jackson, Wyoming, a small but popular town at 3 square miles, right at the epicenter of beautiful scenic views, national park tours, a wonderful downtown shopping center, and one of the greatest places in the United States to see the most amazing wildlife. Bears, deer, pronghorn, bison, and elk are not uncommon in this area. However, one particular species is becoming more and more uncommon. Moose, a hallmark and even mascot of Jackson, Wyoming. Tourists come from all over the world to admire these majestic giants as they roam through the outskirts of Jackson and the Grand Tetons. But these giants of the Rockies are under threat from the most dangerous species of all.
It's always pretty exciting to see moose. We all say to each other, it never gets old, right? It's like something, each time it's like the same looking animal, but it's just something fascinating to look at.
They're a beautiful ungulate in the valley. Just their size alone is awesome.
So I like them from afar.
While it definitely seems as though people appreciate the moose in Jackson, Wyoming, it nevertheless puts them in danger along the roadways that the moose roam. It is suggested since the 1990s that over 80% of the moose population has declined. The primary suspect is car collisions. According to the Jackson Hole Wildlife Foundation's Wildlife Vehicle Collision Report from 2018 to 2019, there are far more vehicle collisions in Jackson Hole's Highway 22, the busiest stretch of two-laned highway in the state. According to Jackson Hole's lead wildlife biologist, Ali Kortemanch, with vehicle collisions and habitat taken away by human development, we're starting to wonder if this moose population is sustainable or not. And while humans certainly have a direct cause to the decline in the moose population, there are also indirect causes from climate change. It has been determined by U.S. Fish and Game that moose populations have been heavily impacted by climate change, as average winter temperatures have risen in Jackson Hole over the past 5 decades by over 2 degrees Celsius. This not only impacts winter duration in Jackson Hole, but also moose migratory patterns and a pest with a taste for this large ungulate. Whether it be climate change, winter ticks, forest fires, or vehicle collisions, one thing is certain. Humans are the primary cause for moose population declines in Jackson, Wyoming, which is why local efforts from the likes of lead wildlife biologist Ali Kortemanch, the Jackson Hole Wildlife Foundation, and the Jackson Hole Conservation Alliance, as well as various community members who volunteer to count moose populations in Jackson Hole, is so imperative. For only we as a community in Jackson Hole can save the moose on the decline.